Hi guys, today we're going to be taking a look at determining the area of complex shapes like this one here. So what you can see is this is called a rectilinear shape because it's composed of different rectangles. So we can determine the area of that larger shape by dividing it into smaller rectangles. So go ahead and grab a piece of paper and I'm going to draw this shape. You go ahead and do that same thing. Okay, so think about where you can divide that larger shape into smaller rectangles. I'm going to go ahead and divide mine right here. Okay, we could have divided it here, right? Whatever you do is fine. We're just looking for smaller rectangles so we can use that formula, length times width, to determine the area of those smaller rectangles, and then we'll add them all up. So I'll go with my first one. And I see here, this lower one is 1, and it's too high. So when I look at the area of this rectangle here, it's 1 times 2. And take a look at this one here because we divided it right here, right? I got 2 times 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so the area of this rectangle here is 2 times 4. And then I got this last one here where I've got 2 times 3. So this one here, 2 times 3, right? So I can go ahead and compute and add those smaller areas up to determine the total area. So 2 times 4 is 8. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. 8 plus 2, 10. Plus 1 more, 16. We're going to go ahead and call these centimeters. And when we find area, the unit for that is not just centimeters, but centimeters squared. So we're looking at, again, 10, 16 centimeters squared. This part here, this unit tells us literally how many squares there are, right? So I should be able to check my work by counting each individual square, and there should be 16. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, guys, so on your own then, you're going to go ahead and do the same thing with different shapes. Work to separate them into smaller rectangles and then add up all of those smaller areas to find your total area. And think about our unit, centimeters squared, or whatever that unit might be. All right, friends, thanks for thinking with me.